I'm going to try and make this as interactive as possible because we have a smaller group, which will be really super fun. So any questions at all, like please just toss them at me. I normally do like a little one-on-one personal styling, so I'll try and give you guys that experience as well. I'll give you guys a little bit more background on me before we dive into it, but basically, yes, I do personal styling, personal shopping, fashion designer turned personal stylist. And as a designer, I made sustainable genderless loungewear, but there's always like a weird feeling about being a sustainable brand and like pumping out clothes. And so then I started incorporating people's existing wardrobe into my clothing as well that I was selling, and telling them how to craft their own sustainable wardrobe. So my approach is mostly on capsule wardrobes, what that means, how to get the most out of your wardrobe from like very casual to dressing it up for work or going out into like running errands. So that's the real emphasis that we're going to go over today. Also kind of trendy, but I love it. I have been doing people's like, what color are you for the past 10 years now. And I think it's really important. I love it. It's great. Avon started it. So with makeup on your face, obviously like that is the most important. It really brings your features out. Makes sense that they would start that. So it matters in clothing what is closest to your face, because if it's in your color palette, then it actually brings out your features, makes you look more awake, things like that. So if we have time, I'll go through most of everyone here and say what your color palette is. But I will give you the information that you need to do it on your own as well. I've heard that sometimes, I don't know if has anyone here done their color palette? Like what season are you? Sort of? Oh my God. Okay, so you're a winter. Is that what you found out? Yeah. I think true, but I have to see in a minute. But yeah, so I have heard stories from my clients telling me that they have gone to someone who spent hours doing this. I'm like, oh my God. So it's very simple. I'll tell you how to do it yourself if we don't get around to it, but on the way out, I can tell everyone what they are. Okay, so we're gonna go over basically how I run my one-on-one style consulting. My number one thing that I like to tell people is find your personal style. So I avoid trends like anything. If a trend works for you in your style, for example, I love barrel jeans. My personal style is a little grungy, so barrel jeans work for me. They're always going to work for me. If your style's a little bit more like vintage, thrifty, then Mary Mecca vibes, then you're always gonna wear something, even though it's trendy to be like a little vintage and thrift shopping right now, that's always gonna be your vibe because that's who you are. So I like to find people's personal style through a couple words, a couple descriptions. My personal one is boho grunge, and I'll tell you how to come up with your own as well. Once you have that, you can find stores that also reflect those descriptions, and then you know where to shop. When someone asks you what your personal style is, you can just list it off and you feel really confident with it. When you're at work, you're the same style as when you're running errands. So I'm going to actually demonstrate on Tisha a few things that we can do. So if Tisha came to me right now, like this. Yay. I would say your style is minimal. I would say these are the words that I would use to describe it. I would say very comfortable, clean, minimal, simple, classic. That's it. So, oh, she likes classic. Okay, so from those words, like things will pop out at people. So you like classic. So I'm guessing that naturally you'd lean a little bit more feminine, more tailoring, whatever. I didn't bring too much that's tailored. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna throw some stuff on you and show you how to bring it from this to like maybe something a little bit more elevated. Right away, I'm just gonna talk about what you have on. So if you have just a tank and jeans and you feel like blah, but you see somebody else who has a tank and jeans and you're like, they look so nice. Like I put on a tank and jeans and I feel blah. There's just little things that you can do to change it. So the eyes love lines. Right now, all I can see is this for multiple reasons. Mostly because it's a black tank top on lighter colored jeans, so it's very obvious, like kind of color blocked. We want to like blend that together. If you had black pants on, it would almost be like catsuit feel, but there's like a very distinctive line here. So what I want you to do is just tuck in the tank top. And we're gonna just kind of blend the line together. I have one little belt, makes a big difference. I'll go over how I know this, but our friend Tisha here is a winter. So if she had some layers of silver necklaces or something going on the top here, it would also continue the line up. So just throw this on. You don't even have to put it through the loops if you don't want. Just kind of put it like that. I'm so glad I brought a black belt with silver details for you. It's so convenient.
Let's try to be realistic. It's like probably, this is not like expressing my real style, but sometimes
For sure.
on your day and it's the morning and you have to go to work and then you only want to, like I only wanted to have like whatever is in the closet and put it, and then it's hot, like whether it's cold or hot, everything in the same day. So
honestly, music to my ears. This is what every single person says, like make it easy basically. So the idea is that you have these base things and then you can just layer on them. So instead of having like all your linen stuff for summer, all your wool stuff for winter, and this is my going out wardrobe, and this is my work wardrobe, and this is my errands wardrobe, everything is the same. And then how you wear it will make it more appropriate for where you're going. So if we're going to work. Okay, well, you're gonna go somewhere like fancy. That's business casual, apparently. We only have jeans. So we're gonna do that you work somewhere creative. This is appropriate for this.
I do.
Oh, great. Okay, so let's just throw on these heels. You're good. Yes. I know, I'm sorry. I borrowed these heels from my friend and I was like, these are so tall, but hopefully she doesn't hate me for it. Okay, so easy, but third layer. The belt can be the third layer. And because the shoes are kind of a statement, they're very much a statement, it's okay. Like this can be your easy whatever. It's a little bit more elevated than just the tank untucked over top of the jeans. But if you want to add one more, let's just throw on this over top. Let's see if this looks cute on you. Okay, one more layer, and it feels like, obviously there is more intention in it, but it feels like there's a little bit more intention put into it. I like that everything is seamlessly going together. It's a little bit casual, cool, artsy, like a little corporate, whatever. So here is a little bit long on you. If you put your arms beside you, you can see where Tisha's natural waist is here. So there's a line that can be drawn here, and you can create whatever image you want. I personally like things to be a little bit more frumpy because it's my personal style. So first, most important, find your personal style. I'm gonna say that Tisha's style is a little bit more classic, clean, corporate, feminine, leaning in that direction, just because you liked something. What word did you like that I said? Classic or something like that.
Yes.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go in that direction. But what is most important is what is your style first, and then you can build off of like what's traditionally the most flattering. So if we're going for a more classic style, we're going for like a traditional little hourglass look. So this is her waist, but your eye actually is drawn here where the sleeves meet the belt. So if you're just looking at Tisha now, yes, all the emphasis is basically here. This is not the most flattering spot on you. So all I'm gonna do is just fold this up quite a bit more, actually. Your waist is a bit higher. So like this. So food for thought for you. You want your sleeves to be rolled above your elbows.
Above?
Yeah. So like just keep
more?
it. No, just like that. Oh. Yeah. So it stays at your elbow. When you bend your elbow, that's basically your natural waist. Put your arms beside you again. And it just kind of lifts the emphasis up. Makes you feel lighter. It's more flattering. This is a lot of fabric for you. And the skinny jeans don't help like the shape. So actually the most flattering thing for you would be to tuck this in. So we're actually going to button.
What do I do with the belt?
I'm gonna take it from you in a sec. So we're gonna button this up like a little bit. You can actually just take the belt off, tuck that guy in, and then we'll put the belt back on. Tuck it in if you can. Just like do a whole tuck. It doesn't have to be perfect, just to show the proportions. Yeah, okay. And then we'll put this back on. I'm gonna hide this. And people often ask me, like, if I do tuck things in, they're like, oh, I hate tucking things in. Like, do you have to tuck things in? Like, no, you absolutely do not. In Tisha's case, I would have just picked something that has more structure to it, so you can actually see her waist, and it's not just a top, like, flimsy left open. That's all. Yeah. Okay. So hide this guy here. You can kind of get the image. I would even unbutton this one more because there is a tank top under here on purpose. If she had this totally buttoned up, first of all, this is not her color. You can see how bland it looks on her. Yeah. If this was buttoned up like this, it's just another top and pants, just like we had with the tank top. So we had the tank top and the pants with the belt. Now we have a top and pants. So we're really layering. We want to leave this open. And you can see that there was thought put into it. So there's another layer. See? You can see where I was going with that. Belt put on, shoes. So this is just like an easy little clean look. If you wanted to make it one step more professional, obviously you can just add a jacket. I wouldn't pick these pants like as your classic corporate ones. I would do like more of a straight leg. So you can see the line here for Tisha is more this shape. I hope you don't mind that. I'm just diving into this for you. Like it's more this shape here. So you basically want to just balance it out from here down. So the pants that I would choose for her would be just wide. Okay, wide. But keep them fitted here. Keep them fitted here and then just from here to the ground. And again, with the eye-loving lines, there's a harsh line right at her ankles. Is really telling you how long her legs are. They're from here to here. Same thing with mine. I wear black shoes to really emphasize that my legs go from here to here. My legs are actually incredibly long. My torso is incredibly short. My legs come up to here. So I give the illusion that they start here and they end here on purpose to make myself look more balanced. For you, I would do like a higher rise because your torso is longer, so higher rise and to the floor, like into the floor. And that would be what I would pick. So yeah, this is a fun one. Now let's say we're going a little preppy.
Do we have the correct pants for me?
No.
No?
But as everyone can visualize what that would be. So untuck the shirt for a second. Untuck this. Okay, so that's basically what we just went over. I'm gonna just add this to show one more. So if you have a shirt, this is so huge for Tisha, I'm so sorry. I really like just went as if you had my style. But if you have a shirt that's super open neckline like this, and you're like, I never wear this because like, how do you wear this? It's just off the shoulder, it's massive, whatever. Anything that has kind of like an open neck, a boat neck, blazers that don't have collars are also like a huge issue for people. If you have anything that is open and flimsy like this, try throwing it over top of something with a collar, especially a blazer. Blazer that just has like a cut neckline without any collar, put it over top of something and finish it yourself. It kind of screams like finish this. I don't know why it's not, to be honest. Like this, if it had a collar, would be so cute. So we're gonna make one. I'm just gonna button this once. Here. Okay, I'm gonna get you, I know this is so much fabric for you, but I'm gonna get you to throw this on over top of the shirt and then I'll just adjust it for you. Find your sleeve. So this part is nice and finished. It doesn't just feel like a top and bottoms. And even still, you can see like a little, I would go for it. Like the more layers, the more thought you put into it. I would just, depending on how put together you wanna feel. If you wanted to just, you know, throw on this sweater with jeans and be slumpy around the house, whatever, and you didn't really care, that's totally fine. If you are planning to go somewhere and you feel like you want to be a little bit more put together, then I would just layer it up. So the idea is this, poor Tisha, this is a lot of fabric for her, but the idea is to finish it here. So if it's finished here and then just kind of like blah, blah, if this sweater was like a little bit shorter, maybe to here, would really finish the look. And then I would roll, same thing with your blazers. If you have like a cute lining in your blazer or you have a shirt underneath of it, I would just roll it as part of the blazer. So that's like a really easy way to finish something that feels otherwise very frumpy or like just throw on easy around the house. Okay, and then one more fun thing to do. I brought these pants in hopes that we would find some way to use them. And just lose the shoes for a second. We're gonna take this like otherwise preppy outfit and change one thing only, and it will feel very, her style has changed now. It's gonna be very like edgy, kind of street style, not preppy at all. We're just putting them over her jeans, yes. Don't recommend layering that much, but just for the sake of this, we'll do. And so this is how I recommend to people that I work with to style themselves. Instead of trying to think of an outfit in the morning when you're getting dressed, just think of the item and then build around that. So if we wanted to wear a black tank top, we've really just built on it, like what looks good with it. Or if you want to wear the blue stripy shirt, just build on top of that. If you want to wear these pants, just build on top of that. That's the whole thing. So we're gonna just leave this out like it was. Again, let's picture this being maybe a little shorter, like that. Yeah, very cute. And then I would do like little white runners with it. Cool. You look like me. That's basically it. Okay, so that's just like a really fun example of how to change one thing at a time and make it feel totally different. At this point, does anyone want to have any questions, or do you want to know anything, even about what you're wearing right now? Like if there's anything that you would change or elevate, going business casual? Okay, cool. If you are wondering, like, don't be nervous. I will tell you, I'm like very honest. So if you want me to be very honest, I will be, but I'll tell you like, you know, what shapes would even flatter your body. Even this shape actually for you is more flattering. So a little bit wider leg, and then you can cinch the ankles, but for you, I would just leave them.
Okay.
Leave them straight, yeah. You have a long torso, am I correct? Like your torso is long, and you're like, so put your hands on your hips. She's like, I don't know.
I never thought about it.
Do you have a hard time wearing bodysuits or swimsuits? Are they tight?
Yes.
Long torso. So you can go for like the high rise pants. If you have a shorter torso and you try and wear high rise pants, they're going to be in your rib cage and very uncomfortable, and also end up making you look shorter even though you have such long legs. So just food for thought. Again, if it's your style to do that though, then please run with it. Okay, so we can take all the layers off.
I guess everyone saw the difference, right, between the other jeans and this jeans. This looks really better. This.
Well, I want to see those pants, but with the tank tops and that.
Okay,
as well.
yeah.
So it's like
And these pants are a little big for you, but they would be like this.
Yeah, like this.
You like it?
yeah.
And you know what? Even though these have a little bit more going on to them, it seems a little bit more put together than just the jeans, because it looks like it has a built-in belt. There's a little bit more happening. I would still add something. Like I would throw on, if it's dead of summer and you just want to wear this and not like a jacket or a layer or something, that's okay too. Just throw on some accessories.
Oh.
You know, or if hats are your thing, it can be the hat, it can be a scarf, it can be anything like that. But for you, I would pick accessories. You have super narrow shoulders, so anything that's very open neckline will be really flattering on you. Yeah, okay, fun tips and tricks. These are what I tell people. Like, people love to hear this information because it makes you feel like it's totally doable. My little time-lapse thing keeps falling, but yeah, so these are just like tips and tricks I like to share with people when I'm doing their styling session. And it will just help. I don't know if anyone here actually loves shopping or if anyone really, really hates it. But if shopping is not your favorite thing to do, or even if it is, it's nice to know how to make it more fun and more enjoyable and more you. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, I'm walking through a mall again. So here's some tips, like takeaways. Build a capsule. That's a very trendy word. It doesn't mean like 12 items. I'm never gonna say these are the things that you need in your wardrobe, you know, like 2 blazers, 3 skirts, whatever, that whole thing. I think that's also a trend. So when I say capsule, I mean that everything goes with everything. You can blindly walk into your closet, grab any top, any bottom, any kind of layer, and really just mix and match, and you don't have to stress about if it looks good together because you have lime green pants or whatever the situation. So build a capsule. You're the same person at home or at work running errands, doing anything. So your style can be the same and help you feel really confident as well. Like I said, my personal style is boho grunge. I am very drawn to like a bohemian, kind of romantic, free people style. But I also love a very grungy, kind of edgy All Saints vibe. So for me, if I was doing my own wardrobe, there would be a pile of kind of like grungy, edgy, dark clothing, and then there would be like a very whimsical, romantic, bohemian clothing as well. Whenever I put an outfit together, I try and blend them together. So if your style is athletic and like street style, downtown girl kind of vibe, but you also have like, I'm sorry, you also have like a touch of feminine maybe, or like something about it, then you would just blend them together. So if your whole style is athletic and downtown and you want to add a little feminine, then just add it in through like the accessories or whatever the case. I don't know if that's actually your style, but I'm just throwing it out there. And yeah, just add it in. So if my whole style was grungy, I wouldn't really feel like myself. Like if I'm wearing all black, let's say I was wearing those pants, like say I was wearing that outfit, it wouldn't feel like me. It's very like grunge, kind of edgy feel. I would add a little something that has flow to it and it gives it that romantic bohemian feel, whether it be like a very silky blazer or like tons of jewelry or, you know, like a sandal that feels a little bit more Birkenstocky, something to make it feel more myself. So that's super important. Figure out what your style is, a few descriptors. You can do this at home. You can put your clothing into piles. Like this is my athletic pile, or maybe have your friend do it because it's hard to do for yourself. This is all athletic clothing. This is all super feminine, girly clothing. This is all like very menswear inspired. This is all very corporate. This is artsy, whatever the case is. And pick a word from every pile and say them out loud. That's your personal style. So it can be however many words you want. It can be one, whatever. No one says one. So that's building a capsule. When everything goes with everything, you have a very clear idea of what your style is, and it's all in your color palette, which we'll get into. So that's shopping your season. My personal color season is summer. I look good in blue, pink, purple, undertones of things. Anything that feels a little icy cold, silvers, things like that. I'll tell most of you what it is if none of you have done it before. But essentially, if everything is in, all the clothing is mine. So if everything is in the same color palette, you can just mix and match whatever. You really don't have to put too much thought into it. And adjacent. So again, if the trend comes and it happens to be for you, amazing. They've sold everywhere now. Like that's so great. But try not to jump too on board because then you're going to be left with a closet full of stuff that you're like, I have so much clothing, but I have no idea how to wear them. Or, you know, I have so much clothes that I wore like one time or nothing goes together or whatever the case. So be adjacent. When shopping, if you can think of 2 or 3 things that you already own that it will go with, it's for you. So if you're like, I really love this brown vest, for example, this is super trendy, I would say. I really love this brown vest. I want to wear it. If you bought it and got home and you thought, now I have to buy the pants that go with this brown vest and the shoes and the jacket, you're just going to end up buying. And then your whole closet is full of stuff like this. If you think in your head, you know what, I have that really cute little short white collared shirt that I'm gonna leave open like this, little cap sleeve underneath of it. I'm gonna wear this with like my brown turtleneck in the winter. I'm gonna wear this with like my cute little plaid skirt. I'm gonna wear it with my jeans and like those brown heels and the brown blazer. Then you know it's for you. It's gonna work. You'll wear it multiple times. And that's how you get the most use out of your clothing. So you don't end up just buying for whatever. Color analysis, this is the most fun. You're like, yay, I can already tell. Okay, so here's the different color seasons. It is actually kind of skewed on here, I would say. Like all of the colors are a little bit more saturated than this, but essentially spring, that would be summer. This is actually the winter one, and this would be fall. So I have these little guys printed out, and I'm gonna show you on Tisha first. I did hers before you guys all got here, so I already know. It's kind of cheating, I guess, but I already know what she is. Bright winter. So for the sake of giving you guys the information that you need, there is many categories within each season. I'm only going to tell you the 4 seasons and how to figure those out. Once you know your season, you're good. It's like an umbrella of, I know, I gave up on it. Thank you. It's like an umbrella category. So I'm a true summer, but I just buy in the summer color palette. So there's 3 in each section. I'll give you the overarching season, and then you can just run with it. The colors within the season are all the same, just some are a little bit more like saturated and some are a little bit more muted. But if you buy within your color season, they will all look good on you. Sue, our friend here, is a winter. I'll just say winter. I know that because of her features. So her undertone is pink. Immediately when you look at her, maybe olive comes to mind, but her features are very rosy. So in her cheeks, her lips, her undertone in her skin, on her arms, on the inside is like a bluey pink color. This is another issue that I run into because Avon started this. A lot of examples happen to be on people that look like me. So a lot of examples, it's very difficult to find out what season you are if you don't have super light skin and blue eyes. So immediately looking at you, you might be like autumn or whatever, but winter. So you have pinky blue undertones, that immediately makes you one of 2. There are 4 categories. 2 of them are for warm, 2 of them are for cold. If you have pinky blue undertones, you're in the cold category. If you have olivey undertones, you're in the warm category. So she's in the cold category. That's either summer or winter. Once you narrow it down to warm or cold, there are 2 options. One of them is bright. There is high contrast in your features, and it really stands out on you. And then the other one is like more muted. Everything kind of blends together. So we're both in the lighter, silvery, cool tone. I'm summer and she's winter. If you look at us, you can probably tell from afar, all of my features blend in a little bit more, and Tisha's really stand out. So that's the difference. Her color palette is winter. You can take a look if you're interested for your own. I'm gonna pass all of these around to you guys. And the opposite of that, can I borrow you? Yeah. The opposite of that would be warm seasons. So you're in autumn. Yay. I love autumn season. And you're almost in the right color palette. So the yellows, orange, red, warm undertones are absolutely for you, a little less bright. So, and again, wear whatever you want to wear. But if you buy with everything in the same seasonal palette, it's really so easy to get dressed. And you can build like a more minimal capsule. So you have a warm undertone to you. And the difference between the warm ones, there's spring and autumn. Spring is like dramatic difference in coloring. Kind of like Tisha, you can really stand out a lot as winter. Spring would be the equivalent. Autumn would be the equivalent of me, where all of your features blend nicely together. So yours is a more muted tone. Spring would be a more bright difference. I think you. Yeah, yeah. Can I see? Come here. I hope everyone is on board with this because I'm like just gonna go to town with this.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome, my summer baby. I was so wrong. She's me. You're me. Yeah, you're me. Okay,
From afar, what did you think I was?
I thought you were spring.
Oh.
Yeah, like more warmer undertone. You're more cool, like myself. So you're also a summer. If you're interested here, I'm going to hand out you guys, and then you guys can pass them around. Where's my summer? This is summer, and this is autumn, just if you're curious. Okay, so spring girls. I actually think you might be my only spring in here. Okay, yeah, can I see? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you're a really good example. Come. You're spring, this is you. So I'm so sorry. What's your name?
Emma.
Emma. Okay, amazing. So Emma is lighter features, lighter skin. Naturally, maybe you would think in the cooler tones that I've been speaking about. Your undertone is warm. Your lips are warmer. You have lipstick on right now, but it's nice to see. If you're in the cool family, you can never find a nude lipstick. It won't happen. Just give up. It will always look orange. Nude works for you, which is really great. Little dainty gold jewelry will be your thing. You have a warmer undertone, but light and dramatic features. So your hair and your eyes and everything about you stands out really, really nicely. This is your color palette. So you'll find like the fluorescent coloring is more you. You could do like the lime bag, for example. So I'm just gonna hand these bags out because they're right here. So this would be yours. Makes sense. My winter, that's you. But you know what? That's almost unfair because like winter is the only season that can wear black and white. So you could really have the black bags too. This is summer girly and this is spring. So yeah, just out of, if you guys are curious at all. So that's how the color analysis is done. Just information for you to take with you. It's a really fun trick to do on your friends if you can retain all of that. Yeah. You're in autumn. That's where, yes, autumn for sure. So within the category, there are subcategories for that reason. So there's always like a deep, a neutral, and a bright. So deep would be like very warm. Neutral would be yourself, and then bright would be like Tisha. So it's basically from the most dramatic contrast to the least. That's really what it comes to. And there's not a lot about skin tone within the umbrellas. It's more comes down to your natural features, which makes it difficult when people get into like coloring their hair a lot, but I can tell what color your hair is. So all of you. But yeah, it makes a difference. And when you go sometimes and you dye your hair like dramatically, your most natural color is what looks best on you, truly. But sometimes you'll go through like I want to dye it blonde. And if people really comment on that, listen to what they're saying. Are they saying like, wow, your hair looks so good? Or are they saying, you look so good as a blonde? There's like two different things that they could be saying there. Same with the outfit as well. I love your outfit. Please don't take anything when I say this, but people will comment on your skirt because it's bright. That's it. If it was in like a rusty orange, like color of the bag even, or like a more brick, browny, rusty orange, people might say, whoa, you look so good in that color. But they're probably going to say, where did you get that skirt? Or things like that. So listen to the difference. It's a big difference. Almost everyone thinks that they look good in red. Who here thinks that they look good in red? Yeah, you actually do look good in red. Your orangey red is perfect for you. But almost everyone thinks that they look good in navy blue and red. So red is the first color that people can register. Is why important things are red. So people are going to stop you and say, whoa, I love your dress. Take it in. Like if they say, you look so good in that color, I can never wear red, that's a great thing to hear. Red is your color, whatever. Your features, have you lost weight? Or you look so awake and bright. Whatever the nice compliments are, just look at what color you have closest to your face. It makes a huge difference. So red is really difficult to wear. There's so many shades from like an orangey undertone to like a really bright wine red even. And there's a shade of red for everyone. It's just finding your perfect one. So if you're on the cooler side of things, here, your color is going to, I'm going to pass these around in a sec. Your color is going to be like a very wine red, something that feels almost purpley, blue undertone. If your color is warmer, it's going to have an orange undertone. It's going to be like a stop sign red. Yeah. I know, right? It's like so much fun. And then navy is universal. It looks good on everybody. So every single person here probably thinks that navy looks good on them because it does. That's why wedding parties are often in navy. It's a very safe bet. If you're ever hosting a wedding and you think, what should I tell people to wear? Navy. It looks good on everyone. It will be in everyone's color palette. Okay, so you guys are totally done. Thank you for being my examples. Please feel free to pass them around. Unfortunately, you have to leave the bags.
Should we pass this?
Yeah. Them all around, you can get an idea. The color season is on the last page if you want to look at what one you're looking at, just to get an idea.
Sorry, I have a question. On the slide here, which ones are for warm?
Yeah, this is, I would wait to get, what color do you have in your hand? It's on the last page. There's like a little written. Summer. Okay, so that's cool. These are hard to tell, but these, this way,
Those two are
warm.
warm, and the top one there is autumn on that side and spring.
Autumn, spring, exactly. So autumn is like a little bit more deeper. Think of the leaves in the fall. That's the vibe. Yes, that would be you.
Okay,
But
I just want to confirm it.
you would be actually towards the bright side. So you're gonna pick like the really saturated colors. Your features are all very stark and they all really stand out. Like I can see all of your features. It's not like blending together. So you're similar to Tisha where you'd be on like the bright side of things. Yeah. And then this one, spring, is just like a more colorful version. Yeah. So does anyone want to know? Yeah.
And what if we have this situation?
Everyone.
She's
I'll just tell
winter.
everyone.
She's
Yeah.
winter and she's claiming to be spring. Like she likes the colors of spring.
No, okay, so this is the thing. There's a difference between liking the color and then looking good in the color. Yeah. Like, sure, I like certain colors too. I love black. Black looks terrible on me. So,
Everyone tells me this color is good on me.
did they tell you that color is good on you, or did they say, I like your dress when you wore it?
Remember.
It looks good on you, I think.
Take note and see. And this is a very orangey red. So if your red was exactly that color, keep it in mind. If your red was a little bit more purpley blue, like let me see here. More like, see these are, it's hard to tell on here, but this has like a very pinky undertone, more purpley blue undertones. All these are like Merlot basically. So if you have a more bluey purpley undertone red, it's really for you. You're a winter for sure. Yeah. She's like disappointed. But your version, I think, would be true winter. And a really fun thing to do too is now that it's 2025, if you Google your color palette, you'll find celebrities that are within it like almost immediately, and you'll be like, oh my God, I look like all of these celebrities. So it's a really fun thing to do. Yeah, everyone has like some common feature when they're within the category. You want to know yours? Okay, so yours is really difficult too, but I believe summer. Can I see? Oh, no, not at all. Yeah, I think you're an autumn. You're more autumn. Yeah. Is this your natural hair color?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mine
like
is
auburn,
like a, yeah, it makes it.
reddy brown. Yeah. Yeah, autumn. But you know what? I would look at deep autumn specifically for you. I know I said I wasn't going to get into the category, but I have to. Yeah, deep autumn. So you're going to look really nice in gold, like muted gold. You know the soft, it's not very yellow. It's like more soft gold, like almost towards the white-ish gold, but it's still gold. It's just not the difference between like the yellow gold and the really soft Missouri brand. Yeah. So golds, and then when you find it, the autumn color palette. So fall leaves. Yeah. A spring. Okay. Also, I think a spring baby. Yeah, spring. So
I think winter. I don't know.
is it because you like the colors in the winter?
No, I don't like these colors.
Yeah.
Light colors.
So it doesn't have to be light, but if it's light and pink, purple, blue, awful. Teal, seafoam green, run. But if it's light and like yellow,
Yeah, yellow color good. I like it.
spring is the only season that looks good in light yellow. Yeah. You have no lipstick on, right? Yeah, your lips are like more red, actually, than like blue. And so you can wear nude lipstick, right?
Okay, yeah.
Do you find you can wear nude
Yeah,
lipstick? Like you have
I
some?
like the red lipsticks.
Like red like your sweater?
More.
More red. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I can see it. But do you wear nude lipstick as well? Like you have some that you found that look good? You do? Oh my god, let me see it. You can never wear nude lipstick.
This is my favorite.
Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, it's like almost purpley. This is a warm.
too.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah. Okay.
When you wear this, do people compliment a lot? Let me see it. Take it out. Yeah, do people compliment you a lot when you wear that? Do they like it? Yeah, put it on. Oh, and I have another fun tip. I feel like everyone is gonna love this one because it's crazy to wrap your mind around, but I swear, go home and try it and you will tell everyone you know. Your eyebrow color, the pen that you use to color in your eyebrows is your perfect shade for your lips. I know, it's insane. So my eyebrows are really dark actually, and I was like, there's no way that this is accurate. I took my eyebrow pencil, I lined my lips, and it looked perfectly nude. Yes, it will look beautiful. Yours will lean a little bit more purple when you put it on your lips because your lip color is different. So you know you've always tried to like borrow lipstick from a friend and you're like, it looks awful on me. Like you keep it because it looks so much better on you. It's because everyone's lip shade is a little bit different. So this affects the color that you put on them. Like the color essentially is mixing with your natural color. So your natural color is just built in. You just take whatever you use for your eyebrows, line your lips with them, even if it's like black. Trust me, it will look amazing. It's really, really cool. Okay, next one. I will do everyone's palette in a second, and I'll just wrap up here. I'm just gonna leave this up here, guys. I do this more like go through everyone's wardrobe, declutter, put them into style personas, describe to you what your personal style is, give you a couple words that describe it, create outfits based on that using what you already own in ways that you wouldn't have thought of, and then give you an inspiration list of what's missing. This would include like stores that reflect your personal style so that you can take that and go shopping in the future, or we can go shopping together. If you want to, you can take a photo of this for just to remember. If not, you can find me online, and if it's ever something that you consider, please reach out, let me know that it's from this workshop, and I'll give you a little deal. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna finish up. If anyone has any questions before I just talk to everyone individually, please let me know now. Yeah?
I was gonna ask, like, do you have tips on how to best know what your shape is? Or what shape would work best?
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to a friend that you really trust. Not one that's gonna say, you look great, but one that you really trust. Because if you look at yourself, it's very difficult to be unbiased. I never do my own closet edit. I actually have 3 stylists that I like genuinely within the city, and I will have one of them come over and do my closet edit, and I'll do theirs. It's really hard to get out of what you like versus what actually looks good. So speak to a friend that you trust, one that's not gonna lie to you. And the easiest thing to do is to put a camera right in front of you, like set it up, turn this off, set it up like right at your level here, stand like this, take a photo. It will be the worst photo you've ever seen of yourself. And you can just wear something tight and you can see it. You can see what outline you are. So draw it, draw that outline. I'm gonna look at Tisha, come here for a second and show you. So we created volume with these pants. This is not her hips. This is volume that we created. So if I pull them tight, yeah, hold those like that. What shape do you think Tisha has? Just looking at her. Just draw a whatever. I almost did it with my hands, but draw a shape, and I'll give you a reference point. The shape is only like within her shoulders and her hips. Rectangle. Who said rectangle? Yeah, exactly. So her shoulders are exactly her hips. This is a very easy, straightforward one. Her waist here is straight down. So from her shoulders to her hips, I'm gonna go shoop like this, little rectangle. So you can give whatever illusion you want. We gave the illusion of having actually an hourglass shape because of the pants. Let them go again. So, no, like pull them up and just leave them. Yeah. So see how it's giving bulk here? and they're higher. So if we pull them up to her natural waist is actually quite high here. It's where your ribs end, if anyone is curious. People say sometimes like right above your belly button. It's where your ribs end. If you just lean to the side, you can touch your natural waist. So her pants could sit on her natural waist is actually quite high. High-rise jeans are going to be her favorite thing in the world. And if they're tight there with like a little bit of volume, it's going to give a hourglass shape. Yeah. If anyone wants to know what I'll tell you. Like, I don't mind at all. But again, like my personal shape is a pear. I love the grungy kind of like loose to the ground fit. I look like I maybe have more of a straight shape. If I was to wear this outfit or like a tank top with high-rise jeans that were super, super fitted and then like even a little bell bottom, whatever is typically flattering on me, you would be like, oh my God, this is like my shoulders and then like hips. So you can create whatever shape you want, just for information, yeah. Any more questions before I'm gonna go through and tell you guys what your palette is on the way out? More questions? Just everyone wants to know what season they are? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Quick question. What are your top 5 stores you like to shop at?
For myself or for other people?
In general, overall top 5 in Toronto.
So this is the fun part about knowing your style. I will tell you what my stores are that I shop at, but every single person that I've worked with there's overlapping stores for sure, but has had different groups of stores. I like to give like 3 to 5. So mine is Kooples, All Saints, Free People, Gani. Those are the stores that I buy everything for myself. This just represents my style. I love them. I would never walk into like H&M or Zara because I also would get very overwhelmed by that. And it's like constantly changing. You never know what you're gonna get. The beauty of being able to list off your style in a couple descriptions is that brands also do that. So if your style is, I would say based on your style, I'm just gonna tell you, would be like, yeah, I would say it's like, but that can be you when you're running errands too. So I would say like corporate, vintage. I bet you have like some items at home that you like to lounge in that's like more vintagey or like run errands in. So like a corporate, vintage, polished. That's what I would describe your style. If you were to shop that, I would say I would actually bring you to a thrift store or like a high-end one or like an Andrew's boutique that caters more to like a polished corporate look. So yeah, everyone's is different.
Yeah, but actually she raised a good comment because sometimes we feel like when we are on our daily, basically like going to work or whatever, like our style is not represented with what we are wearing.
Mm-hmm,
so
yeah.
That's like the real challenge, like how to
incorporate it into your,
our style on our daily lives, especially in work. There are like also many dress codes, right?
Yeah.
You cannot dress this, you cannot wear this and the other. No, like,
yeah.
Oh my God, this is not me.
Yeah. So just throw something in. I think. Do you like vintage? Are you kind of drawn to it? Yeah. The color scheme and the plaid on your pants is why I got that. I would run with it. Smythe is a store for you, actually. Let me just throw it out there. I'm sorry for the price tag. I don't know where you work, but like, so you're gonna love it. Now that you've looked into it, it's gonna be your favorite place. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we'll start here. So we already did autumn and winter, autumn, summer. Yes.
Winter.
No, you're me. Are you kidding? Look at us. Your blue earrings are the perfect color for you. Like the absolute perfect color for you. Everything in your outfit actually leans spring. If Emma, right, had this outfit on, this is her color palette. But that's only because there's a lot of like orangey undertones, like even in the yellow, the green, the orange, the red leans more orange. The blue and the pink combination is you. Yeah. And then spring. And then I swear, just look into it, like see what you think, wear like the red lipstick and see. But yeah, spring for sure.
Spring. Okay.
Yeah. You're such a wild card. It's honestly, every time I look at you, I feel like it's something different. I need to have you try something on in a second. Autumn, for sure, without fail. The color that you're wearing is actually a perfect color for you. Swap your...
I knew that because my mom said you look good in that color.
Yes. See, you look good in that color. That's the key.
Exactly.
Swap your silver jewelry for gold.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Yeah. So you're a cool undertone. You're a winter. Switch the lipstick color. That's it.
Something like
More pink. More pinky purple. Yeah. Do you want to have nude lipstick? Is that why? Like you love the nude lipstick look?
I mean, I don't really like wearing nude lipsticks, but when
Yeah.
I'm just like going.
It's really hard to find. Try the eyebrow trick. You're gonna be amazed. Do you have an eyebrow pencil?
Yeah, I do, but I don't use it as much, but I can try it.
Try it. Just line your lips in it and then put like a clear gloss and you'll really, really love it. Interesting. You're a summer, actually. Let me see the inside of your arms.
She thought she's winter though.
Oh, well, at least you got the cool thing, right? No, so I would say looking at the two of you, like your contrast is like very high, stark contrast. Yours is more muted, like very soft. You seem like very, very soft. So definitely in the cool undertones, silvers will be your thing. Okay, see this? This is a good example. See the gold here, like very stands off your wrist. I love gold too, okay? I wear gold, like mixed metals in my jewelry. The silver is what you'll see on me because it looks the best on me. But I have gold on as well. It just blends in.
You were a summer, right?
Yes. Yeah. Mix the silver and gold together. You can still wear gold and it will look more you. Yeah. Summer, for sure. Yeah. The same thing with you. Pick like a purpley pink. I actually know because I'm a summer. Go to MAC and buy Snob. That's your lip color. I'm like, you too. Yeah. Yeah. Same. Summer girl. Autumn. Yeah. I know. I was looking at you like the whole time trying to figure out. Can I see your arms? Okay. So see like the little pinky blue undertone in here? That's what leans more cool. But you're definitely not a winter. So summer as well. Is this your natural hair color? Or it's colored?
It's black.
It's black. Okay, yeah. Winter.
Winter.
Yeah. If your natural hair color was black, all of your features, like if you had black hair, all your features stand out more.
The thing is because I have a lot of volume in my hair, and if it's dark, it's kind of
Heavy.
yeah heavy.
Yeah, I know. And it really will make everything like really stand out. So it'll feel like even heavier. I love the like lighter color though. I think it's like really, really pretty. But if you wear deeper like pink, purple, blue, the only one that, this one. If you, if you rock like these colors, will look amazing on you. Like all of your features will stand out. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Summer. Yes. Summer, winter.
I'll give you back.
So is that silver or gold that looks better?
Silver.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love silver. I don't like wearing gold.
Yay! Music to my
I
ears.
just love silver.
Oh, that makes me so. Yeah, that's why. Oh, and that's another fun thing that you actually just mentioned is that what you're naturally drawn to. Gold is hard if you have like an attachment to it, if you have anything that looks like it's passed down through your family, like that bracelet probably, is hard because you have like an attachment to it. But what you're naturally drawn to as a kid, before you learned what was cool or what was expensive, think back. What did you wear? Were you into silver? Like, did you like the silver accessories?
My mom always wears silver, so.
Your mom probably is the same color, but it's really like what people are drawn to. What are you you're mostly drawn to silver? You find
When I
or
was a kid, I think I just saw silver more. But now I think that gold looks better on
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it, like people are really drawn to it, and also like even colors. Like I love pink and blue and purple, and like it just naturally looks good. We'll talk. You're like I like pastels. Yeah. Autumn. Yeah. Yeah, autumn for sure. You're definitely warm, but the spring would be like if you had higher contrast, all of your features, like this. Spring, winter, autumn. So everything on you is like really muted and blends beautifully. And yours is spring, so you're also warm, but with higher contrast features. So between your lips and your eyes, your hair, everything. Yeah. Gold, silver, gold. Yeah, warm. And same thing. So ashy is like more cool tones, and then caramel, golden is more warm. So just stick within like the cool tones. Yeah.
Versus if someone was autumn or spring.
Warmer golden tones, warmer gold. And like your hair actually is like warmer golden tones throughout it. So if either of you tried to put like an ashy gray white blonde in your hair, it would look so wrong. You know, it would just stand out so much. Yeah. Yours is really interesting. So you're a bright winter as well, and stick with your natural all the way. Yeah.
I used to have some red. You said it's super
Red.
not super red,
Like auburny red.
but like a dark red.
If it was like wine dark red, it would be kind of edgy, like kind of an edgy look for you. Stick with your natural color. It's like, you're so lucky. Everything is like very bright, stands off you. Anything you put on is gonna make your lips look more purpley pink. Anything you put on is gonna make your hair look like more brown. Like just stick within your seasonal palette, and yeah. Bright winter is like the starkest contrast. Yeah. Okay, I think we're like coming to an end. Yeah, that's it. That was so much fun, guys.